Hey, this is Tyrone Jackson, and I wanted to shoot this quick video. This is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and one day after Super Tuesday. And boy, the deep state pulled a quick one and elevated. They screwed Bernie again. I mean, whether or not you like socialism or don't, the fact is Bernie got bent over again, and his supporters may get violent behind this, but anyway, the Democrat establishment, they're showing themselves to be the tyrannical, anti-democratic, anti-American party that they actually are, and people are waking up to it, which is great. But I wanted to just offer my commentary really quickly about the Super Tuesday and the primaries that took place yesterday. Even though the clown show, which is the Democratic Party, carried on, and it seems to now be a two-way race between Biden and Sanders, the real winner was Donald Trump last night, and I'll explain why. Everybody's hyping the comeback of Joe Biden, even though he doesn't know where he is half of the time. But nobody's mentioning the most critical number when it comes to the actual election, which is voter turnout. And something miraculous is actually happening. And if California, which is an incredibly blue, historically blue state, is any bellwether, the Democrats are in deep doo-doo. I mean, their party has actually essentially collapsed. Let me explain what I mean. Yesterday, Bernie Sanders carried California by 100,000, I believe, votes or so over Joe Biden. Okay? Now, here's the amazing part. I believe he carried California with a little over 600,000 votes. And Joe Biden finished second with about 500,000 or 400,000, something like that. Respectable numbers. The killing part, and the part that's devastating to the Democrats, is people were voting for a primary for Trump too. Now, consider this. Trump is running virtually unopposed across the country. So Republicans really don't even need to turn out to make sure that he's their nominee. That's going to happen. But what you saw in California with a party, with an incumbent, it was staggering. Trump turned out over 1.1 million people in a primary where he was unopposed. That was essentially more than both Biden and Sanders put together in California. The number is breathtaking. Conservatives have had enough with the Democrat Party. If you were to look at these numbers, the only thing that you can conclude is really a couple of things. One, that Democrats and the media have been lying to us for more than 4 years about this Democrat majority, about Democrats being the majority of Americans, about even the popular vote. I don't even see how that's possible. In California, one of the bluest states, Trump turned out more voters than the Democrats did. And the Democrats are fired up, and if you let the media tell, they're fired up to oust this president. It turns out their base is not in alignment with the party. The base is not in alignment with the leadership. The base is fragmented, and the base is actually tired of what the Democrats have been doing in terms of illegal maneuvers and harassing the president when he's trying to move this country forward. The Democrats are in trouble. There's no way in hell that Trump should have turned out more voters in California than Democrats could combined. That is a huge problem for them. And if this thing continues, and believe me, all the Trump supporters didn't come out during the primary, but they will be out in November. The Democrats have pushed the needle so far left that Republicans are committed to ousting them out of every position of power. And I'm telling you, that is going to happen. If Super Tuesday is any bellwether, if it is a black swan, it is a canary in the coal mine, if it's any indication, Democrats are in trouble. They are in trouble. Mark my words. He may gain every state. Every state. If he took California in the commanding way that he did, Trump may win every state in November. And believe me, it will be glorious to watch the media have to cover that and then them collapse. All right, again, this is Tyrone, and again, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. It's not just in California. It's in Texas. It's almost everywhere. Trump is turning out more people than Democrats combined.
Combined.
All right.